Alrighty. Give me just a second to kind of get everything, situated. And then I'm gonna refill my coffee because I'm dying. There we go. Goodness. Okay. Yep. Give me just a second. Coffee time. All right, I'm back. I'm in the mood to watch the intro. So why don't we do that before I start yapping? I miss when games were like this. Some Final Fantasy was like this. It's beautiful, man. Absolute work of art. Every aspect. Just loved it. Alright. Let's get loaded. Oh, yeah, as you can see, so this save file right here, the 1183919, that one is before I started farming Dark Yojimbo. Or, no, I think I had done maybe 10 tries or so. Killed him 10 times or whatever. Maybe. So since then... Since then, I've grinded him, or farmed him, or whatever, 6 hours, at least. But I've made some progress. So, with that, welcome to Bad Axe Ginger Gaming. I'm of course Bad Axe Ginger. I'm glad to have you here on this Tuesday night. Trying to keep everybody up too late, but I'm basically going to be doing the same thing all night. So pop in, come and go at your leisure. Basically what I'm going to be doing is farming Dark Yojimbo. My ultimate goal here is, so there are two schools of thought for what constitutes the best ultimate armor for the game. The first being break HP limit, ribbon, auto haste, auto protect, and the second being auto phoenix, ribbon, auto haste, and auto protect. I'm honestly super curious about which one is either better in general or best for my playstyle and how I like to do things. So I'm going to farm this dude enough to get enough armors for both, for each character. Got 7 characters total. Last time I think I got the first one on stream actually with you guys, and that was for Waka. No, Lulu. It was for Lulu. Since then, I've been doing some farming off stream. Speed things along so you don't need to see me doing this for like 10 streams in a row, basically. So I now only need break HP limit armors for Tidus, Kimahri, and Rikku. Okay, that shouldn't take us long, relatively speaking. It'll take us longer to get the Auto Phoenix armors for the remaining characters because I only have it for Yuna and Auron thus far. To put ribbon on a given piece of armor, you need 99 dark matter. To get 99 dark matter, well, Dark Yojimbo is the best place to get it, honestly. The fastest, repeatable method, reliably repeatable method to get dark matter. He drops 2 each kill, and you can farm him limitlessly as long as you don't kill him that 5th time in a row without resetting the count, which you do via save spear. Right here you can go to the blitzball screen and X out, where you can essentially leave the cave and it'll reset it as well. You would have to do so through the save sphere, otherwise it'll activate, the last fight. You don't want that. So it takes, I guess 49. You got to beat him 49 times in order to get enough for ribbon on a single piece of armor. Both of those for Yuna and Auron, I put ribbon on myself. I already had a Tetra armor, essentially a 4 slot armor, that I put Auto Phoenix on for each of them. So I just threw ribbon on that and boom. Now, given how long I have farmed him and given what he's dropped, I know that technically speaking it is possible for him to drop just a ribbon with 3 blank slots, or rather a piece of armor with ribbon and 3 blank slots. I haven't seen it. I've been doing it for upwards of 6 hours total. So it's very likely that he might drop that once, maybe twice if I'm lucky, this entire time, on and off stream. For brevity's sake, I'm not going to farm the entirety of all this on stream, and I'll do what I've been doing, which is stream what I've got basically on Tuesdays, stream what I can on Tuesdays with this process, and then take it a little bit at a time throughout the week, so that the grind doesn't oh my goodness, make me want to rage quit. It wouldn't. It's a lot. This is the grindiest game I've ever played, I gotta be honest. I still love it. I've thousands of hours, I'm telling you, over the years. So we've got that. I have Penance armor for the 3 active party members. I did that a little early. I was going to do it like regardless because I do plan on fighting Penance. I did that early because I found that honestly, if you're not doing the break HP limit armor already on your active party members and they don't already have a fair amount of HP to them, Wakizashi's going to wipe your team. So I honestly found the auto potion capabilities of the Penance armor to just be a better play, better strategy. That combined with the increased defensive capabilities of the armor due to auto protect plus defense plus 20%. Those two together allow you to survive everything he's got except for Zanmato, which is insta-kill. You don't want to be hit by that, but by this point in the game, he shouldn't last enough turns to do it. So, let me think. I think that kind of fills you guys in, honestly. Pretty sure that was, yeah, that was everything. So, all that to say this, I'm going to be doing this for a hot minute, okay? Even with the amount of time that I'll put into doing this off stream, I would expect at least 2 or 3 more streams of Final Fantasy X before I finish farming this armor, essentially from this guy, in every, I guess, variation that I need. So, without further ado, let's get it going. There he is. So I'm going to make this look far easier than it actually is because of my character's stats and their armor. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. So they've got this on. Every time they get hit, take damage, whatever. Unless they get petrified. If Daigoto hits them and petrifies them, auto potion will not activate. But this allows them to heal outside of their own turn as a reaction to taking damage. Sometimes it doesn't work when Yojimbo uses, was it Kozuka? When he reaches in and grabs like 3 kunai knives and throws them at you. It'll randomly not work. And the combination of defense plus 20% and auto protect should ensure that you survive everything he does, except for Zanmatsu, which is insta-kill, which you shouldn't be getting hit by in the first place. You should kill him first. And when he randomly does 99999 damage, which you can't control, you can't do anything to stop, it just randomly happens, you gotta deal with it. I found this to be a far better strategy than... oh, I guess his isn't done. This armor with auto haste and auto protect on it, because you basically get caught in a endless loop of having to heal yourself and barely being able to attack him, and it's awful. You just don't want. I don't recommend that at all. Penance armor is very easy to make. Just do it. Make your life easy, honestly. So the first of 5 encounters with this guy, he's going to ambush you. So basically, unless you have somebody with initiative, like Auron, he'll attack first. Should take 17... See, that's what I'm talking about. Should take 17 hits, dealing max damage to kill him. Now I recommend this early on. If somebody's getting petrified right off the bat, I recommend, well, making them not petrified and healing them. Because he's going to try to shatter him next round. Now you'll notice, like I was saying, when they get petrified, auto potion does not activate. This is the attack I was talking about. Okay. Maybe it'll show you. No, it actually won't. Okay. It'll randomly not activate auto potion. Perfect. He's already almost dead. This will be his last attack. Wakizashi. That's the thing that was killing me. And see, perfect example. Randomly does 9999. Uni won't be back up, but we don't need her to be. We can get enough attacks in without wasting initiative on getting her up. If this round doesn't take care of Dark Yojimbo, which looks like it did, we would have been able to early on next round. But hey, there you go. It's the first time tonight. I've done, like I said, a little more than 6 hours total of farming this guy. It's a lot. I mean, we've already got what we need for him. Like I said, we just need that break HP limit armor for Tidus, Kimahri, and Rikku. And then let's check our count of dark matter. Only 6. We've got a while to go before we can just put ribbon on a piece of armor. Let's heal Uni. Oh, wait a minute. How many X potions? 40. No problem. Second time you'll fight him is at this intersection. A little easier to beat him here on. Because he's not ambushing you and doesn't get that boost to his initiative. Now keep in mind that's with max defense at 255. Auto protect, which halves damage from physical attacks, and defense plus 20%, which further boosts your stat. And it still almost did max damage. You can see how that could catch you in a loop of having to heal yourself. If you don't have absurd HP already with a break HP limit armor. Okay, he's gonna run. We shall give chase. Now it is very important. Do not fight him a 5th time. The 3rd time, which is skippable. It's right here, taking a leak or something. I'm not really sure what we're supposed to be doing right there. Love that he's not been using Taiko. Breaks my rhythms, slows things down, having to use a Suna and Kiraga on someone that's been petrified and stuff. So much so that if he's bending over like that and he petrifies somebody, I don't even bother killing him. It's just faster not to. Now again, that's assuming that you're hitting every time and you're doing 999. One too many. Damage each hit. Now what I'm looking for, I do like the Master Sphere though. I think I was using that with Auron. I've got 8 of them. Wasn't there some luck hanging out somewhere? No, but I did want to do that. So these Master Spheres are pretty useful, actually. We'll wind up using, well, by the time we get to that point, we'll have 99 of them. But we'll use them to cut down on the amount of grinding that we do to get 255 luck, which I'll do much later. Might not even do that on stream. Because I do want to max out or complete the sphere grid or whatever, but I don't necessarily want to get 99999 HP and like max it out that way, you know what I mean? While on stream. I just know that I want to get that achievement at least on stream. Ah, there's a luck upgrade. Where'd it go? There you are. Alright. So we'll do, I guess it's rather pointless. I'd rather not use more Master Spheres. I guess we don't need to anymore. Cool. So that was the 3rd time he fought him. Last time that, if you're trying to farm him, last time you need to be fighting him is right here. Do not proceed further once you beat him this time, or you won't be able to fight him again after the next final time. There we go. Got him hunched over. I think I haven't been counting, but I should be able to beat him before he gets another turn. Pretty sure. Yep. There you go. Alright, that was the 4th and final time that we're going to beat him before resetting the encounter number back to 0. Medical armament. If it's got medical in its name, it's got curse proof on it. Rather, if it's been dropped by Dark Yojimbo and it has medical in its name, it has curse proof on it, which you don't want. It's not useful. Certainly not what we're trying to get. But it gives you some stuff to sell, so hey. So this is what I'm talking about. You go to play Blitzball, you just cancel and listen for the change in music. Back to normal. And you just go back down here and restart the whole encounter set. Oh goodness. This is what we're going to be doing all night. Alright, let's get it on. That's annoying. Breaks my rhythm. Not a fan. It's alright. Get our mojo back here in a sec. Should we watch Austin Powers? It's been a while. Ah, miscounted. I need a couple more. Oh, but there's an example. Waka didn't auto-potion himself. Something about Kozuka randomly bypasses that trigger for some reason. I don't know why. There we go. It's number 5 to 9. Netting us 10 dark matter. Beyond what we started with tonight. It's at this point that I save. Yep, got 12. Oh my goodness, my neck hurts so bad. Ugh. I missed the chiropractor last week. I try to go Monday when that happens. That didn't work out. Just gotta go tomorrow. Whatever. Evening, I guess. Afternoon, whatever. Ugh. Tomorrow's a busy day for me. Get my teeth clean. Get new glasses finally. My goodness, these are about to fall apart. And freaking yeah, chiropractor. Probably hit the store afterwards. A lot of errands, things that need to get done that I put off because I have a tendency to neglect myself. I'm gonna stop that. Pretty wiped today though. Daughter's in that stage of you tell her no and she goes to wifey to try to get a yes out of her. Oh man. So that's been fun to deal with. Then we still got, I guess, I don't know if you can call it relapsing because I feel like it's intentional. She's fully potty trained at this point, but keeps peeing in her panties on purpose, or out of laziness, or something. Man, it's annoying, dude. That's alright. We shall persevere. Get through this. I know it's a phase. I know it's something that every kid does. It's just you think that yours won't. You know what I mean? It's funny. There's nothing quite like parenting, though, that exposes personality flaws within you. I'm telling you, man. If you're lazy, if you have anger issues, if you have a lack of patience, any character flaws, any shortcomings, it exposes them. Because you become hyper aware of them. You're like, well shit, I don't want her to emulate this behavior that I exhibit, right? And there's nothing quite like that that'll motivate you to like be better, you know what I mean? It's wild. Nothing quite so humbling than having children. Also, nothing more rewarding. Nothing even close. She's such a sweetheart. We just hung out all day. Drew, colored, painted, red. Hung out outside. Played with doggies. Did like little activities, learning activities, that sort of thing. It's a really good day. I love days like that. I hope y'all had a good Independence Day. Sorry I didn't stream. I wanted to. Well, first of all, I wasn't back home in time, really. And then I wanted to show my daughter the fireworks and stuff, and it was too late. It wouldn't have made sense to hop on for 5 minutes and then hop off. You know, it just didn't make any sense. I literally had 5 minutes of speaking in hyperbole, as I so often do. But yeah, you know, I hope you guys had fun. Hope you all have the same number of fingers you started with. Everybody goes crazy here in the neighborhood for any opportunity to blow stuff up, set off fireworks and whatnot. So we just sat in our driveway. Watched everybody blow up shit around. This is great. Man, I'll tell you what though, this stuff that Sony's pulling with the that announcement. I don't know if y'all are paying attention, like Twitter or whatever. They made an announcement that 2028 they're going digital only. It's not sitting well. They're getting just like super ratio, dude. Everybody's talking about it and all that. I don't know if y'all keep up with all that. I think Asmon makes a good point. If you are following, I think Asmon makes a good point, honestly. Perhaps suffers from delivery, perhaps, but his argument is solid. Realistically, the higher tier boss, if you want to put it in gaming terms like he does, which cracks me up. If you want to think of it that way, the higher tier boss here, the bigger problem is lack of consumer protections, not necessarily going from physical to digital only, although that is a problem, and it is possible to be of both minds with this. It's not mutually exclusive. The two positions are not mutually exclusive. You know, you can be pro-physical, like I am, and also appreciate the fact that really the core issue is lack of consumer protections. You can recognize both of those, and so I think that a lot of the drama surrounding that is performative, honestly. I think that it's self-evident what his point is, whether or not he delivers it properly or eloquently or perfectly or whatever, you know what he's trying to say. And I think that it's easy on social media in particular to latch onto slight little minutiae of imperfections in somebody's statements, whether or not it undermines their entire argument or whatever, and to attack that, not the argument, and that's not good. I think that it the pushback he's getting is largely performative, or semantic in nature, or just outright sophistry. Honestly, if you ask me, I think it's what's the word? Intellectually dishonest, whether intentionally so or not. I think he makes a good point. It's coming from somebody who is very anti-digital only. Always have been. I was mad when PC started doing digital only. I was mad when Nintendo went to game key cards for Switch 2. That's the reason why I'm not buying the console in the first place. I was mad when my favorite game started only getting physical for PlayStation or Switch. Switch 1. I don't like that. I like my games to be physical. I really do. Because if I don't know, many reasons. I'm sure the same reasons as everybody else. Not special, I also think that the statistics that they're using are very much deceptive, because the digital physical games make up X and Y, number of sales, percentage revenue, blah blah blah. Completely deceptive. Damn, I finished my coffee, that sucks. Completely deceptive, because it includes digital only things, DLC, games that don't have physical releases in the first place, things like that, and that very much skews it. I do obviously believe that those that want digital or prefer to buy digital or whatever are the majority, but to say that those that want physical or prefer physical or just want the option or whatever are in the minority, or rather are insignificant from a revenue perspective, I think that that's just not true, and it's demonstrably so. When you're talking a company like Sony that makes as much as they do, even 10% of sales, which I think it's a bit more, especially for specific game types, ones that aren't AAA studios, ones that are like JRPGs, things like that. That type of genre tends to sell more physical than like a Call of Duty would, or a FIFA, or a Madden, you know what I mean? I think that it's probably closer to 15, maybe 20%, honestly. of sales for Sony for PlayStation are physical. Now that's conjecture. That's me hypothesizing. There's no way to run the exact numbers because they don't disclose the exact numbers for each. You would have to like basically do it individually for each game, excluding all digital onlys and DLC and things, and that would just be an absurd undertaking. But yeah, it's not about money, is my point. They aren't doing it because it's going to save them a buck. It's not about money, it's about control. They want control. Period. It's a shame. But just like you're seeing on social media platforms, they're getting ratioed for a reason. And they've bowed to push back before, back in the PS3 days. I can't remember what it was. Gosh, it was too long ago. I think they tried this. I think they tried this in PS3 days, if I remember correctly. I didn't pay as close attention to the drama, I guess, back then. In terms of like announcements from like video game news, I guess. I didn't really pay attention to that as much back then. I just played the stuff, you know. Just can't remember why, but Sony does. What's the word? Compromise? No, acquiesce? Oh, shoot. Oh, that's gonna bother me. Capitulate. Sony does... thank you, golly. Sony does capitulate when presented with a significant enough level of pushback. They do backtrack. I think that they will. But even if they do, I think that the trust is broken. They're going to see this reflected in their bottom line, whether they want to or not. Stock value does not necessarily indicate how well a company is doing because, well, I guess that starts to get into too much into politics. Let's not go that deep into it, but I'll just put it this way. That's not... Stock price can be inflated by a bunch of people buying all at once. You know, it's a pump and dump scheme. Easy way to increase the share value of given company's stock. That's just one example. If you really want to know... Oh, shoot, I'm dumb. Gotta reset it. If you really want to know how a company's doing, you look at their financial reports. You look at... what's their earnings ratio? What's... their debt to earnings ratio, you know? Look at their liabilities, you know, things like that. How much debt do they have? Debt to earnings. Already said that, I guess. That's a better picture. And I think that in that bottom line, this decision of theirs, if they do not backtrack, there will be some pain felt by them. Will it be enough to really change things? You know what, probably not. It's headed to digital only, whether or not we like it. Honestly, that is, I believe, the future. I think that there will always be a physical, or rather a market for physical media. It doesn't matter what it is. I mean, shit, people are still buying records, and cassettes, and VHS cassettes, VCRs. and CDs and DVDs and Blu-rays. People are still buying all of these things, 8-tracks even. The market doesn't go away. It just changes. There will always be those of us that prefer physical. Whether they go all digital or not. And, well, I'll tell you what, won't be buying a PS6, I'll tell you that much. Honestly, Sony lost my business in terms of buying consoles once they started charging to play online. Like, nah, dude. It's so ridiculous. So that would have been when the PS4 came out. I did still want it, and then all the stuff about the you have to log into your account, excuse me, every whatever 90 days, or you lose your account basically. PS4, PS5. News like that. I was gonna get a PS4 at some point, maybe even a PS5. That made me like, no, dude, I just don't need it that much. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. They're just, I don't know, man. Their business practices of late have just been so shady and anti-consumer that I just can't justify buying one of their consoles, you know. I consider myself to be a console gamer. You know, that's me. I prefer playing on console. Right now I'm remote playing on my Xbox, basically streaming from it to my PC. To y'all. I prefer console, I do. This console generation has pushed me into the open and loving arms of the PC Master Race once more. And it's a shame. It really is. I think they got greedy, consoles. And I think that they lost sight of what made it's funny. They lost sight of what made consoles special. And it's not. They kept trying to make consoles as close, or rather closer and closer to PC. And it's like, don't you understand? Console players don't play on PC and prefer, rather, console gamers prefer console for a reason, because of things that make it different from PC. That, for me, is like the tangible aspect of it. I love, just like I'll never read an ebook, I love having a book in my hands, flipping the pages, the feel, the smell. It can't be replaced. Same reason I love turning on a console, putting a disc in, a cartridge in, or whatever, sitting down on the couch, a big ass TV, and with a controller in my hand enjoying a game, you know? It's not that I don't like playing on PC, I've also been a PC gamer for a long time as well, but this current generation of consoles has pushed me to the point to where I won't buy another console moving forward. And that's a shame. It really is. It honestly bums me out. It really, really does, man. But there are plenty of retro games which I love. I can rig up some friggin' how to stream if I so desire, or find on PC and do that way. It's alright. It's alright. We shall persevere. Don't forget that there's more of us than there are of them. And that we can't affect change if our voice is loud enough. So don't black pill, that's what I'm saying. Now, for those of you that, you know, tune in, or at least somewhat familiar with how I like to do things here, I do not get into politics here. I just don't do it. You're not going to see me talking about anything like going on in the world, you know what I mean? That's not what this is for. This channel is for... What I'm trying to do here is to create a space for everybody. I'm basically trying to emulate when we were kids, going over to your buddy's house, doing couch co-op, or just chilling out on the couch, taking turns playing a one-player game when somebody dies, basically. And just hanging out, just that chill atmosphere, just enjoying games and fellowship with friends, you know, for the sake of doing so. I don't, you know, drama and politics and like whatever YouTube feuds and whatnot, that has no place here. The closest to that I ever delve is when there's gaming specific news like that that's relevant to the issues of this channel. So like, well, the physical game aspect that we've been talking about with Sony and all that is a good example. But like inflammatory topics, things like that, I mean, you're not going to see me get into that. Not here. It's funny because it's actually hard for me not to, because I'm a very outspoken person offline. IRL. Everybody knows what I think. I'm not shy about saying it. I'm very... I stay up to date. Like, very opinionated and just not shy about letting people know what that stuff, or what I believe on a given subject, you know, but this is just not the time or place for it, and therefore I'm not gonna delve into that. And I think that there's a real demand for channels like that. Now I do it that way because it just, I'm happier that way. You know, I think that what I'm trying to do here transcends my desire to talk about things like that or whatever. I think that it's just having like an escape, a place for everybody to come and unplug, is more important than that. You know, I don't need to speak my mind that badly, you know what I mean? So yeah, just the Sony going digital only is about as close to that stuff as I get. In fact, I think that's really the only thing I've spoken about. I did a video a while back of basically the same subject as it pertains to Nintendo. I just don't... That's just not what the channel's for, you know what I mean? So I hope that y'all understand that and can respect it. And quite honestly, I mean, if that is something that you're looking for, there's a lot of other channels, you know, that do cover those things. But that's not me. I don't want to get into the negativity. I don't want to get into the drama. I think that it just undermines what I'm trying to do here, you know what I mean? Having a place where we all can just come and unplug is more important to me, I think. And I hope that you guys see that and appreciate what I'm trying to do here. Oh my goodness. Ow. Fucked my knee up again. get old, guys. It's hell. Take care of yourself while you're going. Please. Also, never enlist. You want to bust your body up real good, that's the way to do it. Damn, I keep getting the armor for Waka. I've gotten his like 5 or 6 times. So annoying. Shutout is the one that I'm looking for. Shutout has Ribbon. Oh, curse proof to ruin it, of course. Of course. That's pretty bad, actually. I guess other than farming this dude in my free time, I have actually been dipping my toe into the visual novel genre of games, which has surprised me. When done right, I like it, and it's. I mean, it makes sense. That was the original appeal for video games for me. It's a book you can play, you know. It was always story elements that made me gravitate towards video games. You know what I mean? Though, yeah, gameplay, I guess, as a child, was probably a higher priority. It's got a little older, it really transitioned into, okay, well, who are these characters? What's the story about? And all that. More so than, oh, this is fun, you know. Although, yeah, obviously, I want it to be fun too. But yeah, I've been delving into some of that. Really, they're not bad. I'm thinking I might do, there's Digimon one, Digimon Survive. I started it, and I haven't got very far on it. I think I might stream that one, actually. I don't think I'll start over from where I am. Probably just pick up where I'm at. I think that could be fun. No, obviously I'm not getting into eroges. Or I guess you wouldn't add an S to that to make it plural. Whatever, I'm not getting into eroge. Super not happening. But there are plenty. Far more than because that was my assumption. You know, I knew of some visual novels out there, but like I always thought that it was mainly the pervy stuff, and which I'm not really into. You know, you do you, I guess, but not into it. I always thought it was like mainly that, and then a couple, you know, non-pervy ones that are good, mainly like indie or something like that. I didn't realize there were so many good ones. It really surprised me. It's always nice to discover an entirely new genre of video games you've never really given a shot before. Love it, man. Ah, shit. What are we doing? How are we doing on Dark Matter? 26! We got some progress. But with these stats and with Penance armor, it becomes far easier, far quicker to farm this guy. Far more feasible to beat him quickly, essentially. So the arduous task, or seemingly arduous task of getting 99 dark matter for each party member to place ribbon on a Phoenix armor set yourself for each character. It's not as bad as it sounds with the proper setup. You get the proper setup and you can just blast through this. Now it's only been an hour, but I've been pausing to talk and do things like that. Kind of just taking it slow at a casual pace. I'm not trying to do this as efficiently as possible tonight with y'all. Just kind of more chill pace, I guess. So I could have more dark matter than I do right now, but I've already gone from, I think we started the night at 4 or 6, and I should be at like 28 or something now. Already almost a third of the way. Let's check. 28, yeah. Already almost a third of the way there. It really doesn't take terribly long. I just honestly don't recommend sitting down and doing it all at once, because it can get to be too much then. If you just take it half an hour a day or something, half an hour here, half an hour there, you can get through this far quicker than you think. For instance, I have not been sitting down for hours to do this. I have been taking it in bits and pieces. I think I did do it for an hour at one point, but I've mostly been breaking it up into 20, 30-minute segments once a day. Oh damn, forgot to heal him. Oops. That's why you want to heal your dudes. When they get petrified. I'll show you guys my stats after the fight. So this is what I was talking about. So you want it, no matter what, I guess, build or strategy, whatever you're doing, you want your strength, defense, and magic defense to be maxed. Okay. Agility soft caps at 170. Any higher than that just doesn't functionally matter in terms of giving you more turns before bad guy gets theirs. Luck, evasion, and accuracy are all kind of... So hitting something is determined by a combination of your accuracy and luck, minus their evasion and luck, basically. Likewise, your ability to dodge something is the opposite, right? So you can, in theory, mathematically, he's not supposed to be able to hit you with these stats. I honestly don't understand how his Daigoro and Kozuka has been able to hit, because he shouldn't be able to. Dark Ixion has the most accurate attack of all the things that you fight in the game, and you only need a combined total of 290 of luck and evasion together in order to dodge his attack. Dark Yojimbo's accuracy plus luck is lower than that of Ixion's, and therefore if you can dodge all of Ixion's, you should be able to dodge all of Yojimbo's. But for some reason, y'all have seen, he's been hitting with everything. He hasn't missed once. So I don't know what that's all about, because the math doesn't support that happening, but you can't ignore what you can see with your eyes, you know what I mean? So I guess in theory, these stats, So a luck of 130, evasion of 255, and accuracy of 255 should allow you to hit, or rather to dodge everything that's dodgeable, and to hit every time against everyone but Dark Mindy, who will occasionally dodge. In order to crit every time, you need 100 more luck than they have, which means you're looking at 230 luck to crit every single attack every single time. Maxing luck at 255 is ass. It's awful. This is perfectly adequate, these stats. These stats plus the correct armor setups is really all you need to beat these super bosses, from what I've seen. But I have all 3 characters like that. I do, I suppose, intend to eventually max luck as well, but I don't think I'll wind up doing that on stream. That'll just be something I do eventually. I'll only take it far enough to get the achievement for whatchamacallit, completing the sphere grid with each character, and then I'll stop there. And that'll happen after, excuse me, after I've beaten all super bosses and stuff. That'll be the last thing I tackle in the game. But farming armor from this guy comes first. Like I said before, I'm making this look far easier than it is, and it's only because of my character's stats in combination with the armor setup that I've got. Dark Yojimbo is quite the pain in the ass without both of those things. Very difficult fight otherwise. So the route I chose is Penance armor, basically, and functionally max stats. Alright, remember that was the 4th time. We do not want to fight him a 2nd time. 32, look at that, we're 1/3 of the way there. Do not want to fight him the 5th time. Gotta go back and reset the count. Now, all the things that I'm putting together a document of like all the information that I used or figured out or whatever for all this, all the things that worked best for me, and I'm gonna make a video talking about the mechanics and kind of the route that I chose for this, fighting all the super bosses and beating them successfully without cheesing, using the Yojimbo Zanmato method. I'll put all that together and put a video out after I have shown proof of concept and beaten everyone, including Penance, on stream. Oh no. We're up to significance. You. Alright, so don't forget this first encounter, you're ambushed. So you'll get off 1, possibly 2 more attacks than you would ordinarily. You get petrified this early on, go ahead and get rid of it. Because it'll slow things down too much otherwise. If after he's kind of hunched over, taking damage and stuff, if somebody gets petrified, don't even worry about it. You should be able to kill them before they get shattered. Watch out for Kozuka. Sometimes it bypasses the auto potion trigger. Don't know why. But it'll randomly do that. Also watch out. His attacks will randomly do 99, regardless of your stats. Or equipment or what have you. Nothing you can do to stop it. You just deal with it. You know? Here we go. I think that's 15 tonight. I think that's our kill count. I don't know, I lose track after a while. Really wish he'd stop dropping weapons. Or at least drop one for Lulu and Tidus. Since I'm absolutely not doing the chocobo racing or lightning dodge thing. Just don't hate myself enough, you know? It's such a pain in the ass. Refill here in a second. Damn. Come on, man. Armor for some damn body. Zip it up. Should have, I think, enough hits. Nah, just shy. Should be alright. Shatter Auron here next turn. And we'll take him down right after. Oh, never mind. No shattering. Classic. Okay, that's 3. Here's 4 of 5. Remember, do not fight him a 5th time. Cannot stress that enough. Go back to the save sphere, go to your blitzball screen, max out. That'll reset the count. The second you beat him 5th time and he bows to you and all that, you don't get to fight him again, which means that this reliable and repeatable method of grinding dark matter and armor that you can make into ultimate armor. The least amount of grinding possible will be lost to you. Don't want that. Oh hey, wait a freaking minute. Oh shit, am I out of potions? Whoops. That's fine. Should be able to kill him. Ooh, maybe not. Yeah, we should. Just barely. Alright, so that's another thing. Auto potion consumes a lot of potions. To actually make it worth using, you need to have X potions, which you cannot buy in a shop. You need to bribe, which is what we're about to do. Valaha for 217,500 gil. Ambitious! Oh? Is that the one I wanted for? Come on, man. That's annoying. Alright. So that's good timing, actually. What I do is, anytime I run out of X potions or get close enough to where I'm like, hey, I need a refill, I go ahead and I take that opportunity to sell all the excess bullshit I've got. Let's go ahead and board the old airship.
You're counting.
Back to Calmlands.
Here we go.
Put you right in front of a shopkeep. Cop sheep. And you know what I'm gonna say, why not? Subdued. Alright, actually, let me sort this. Hey, got any grapes? Keep that for now, I guess. So actually he needs... Oh damn, he needs everything. We don't have a single one of the ultimate armor pieces, the in-game armor pieces for Tidus. Womp womp. Well, we sure don't need anything like that for Yuna. I do like the Magistral Rod for some reason, so I'll keep that. I'll keep that. That's her grinding one. Sell these. That's your Phoenix armor. Don't need anything with curse proof in it. Did I just get Phoenix? Oh, never mind. I already had that, right? Yeah. Alright, sorry. I'm just double checking because this is a bitch to replace if I sell the wrong one. Okay, so we have Penance armor complete. You know what? I need to just, so that I don't get like confused and all like dyslexic and shit. I need to just complete these armor pieces. Put the auto haste and the auto whatever protect on them, so I can more easily differentiate them from just pieces that have only these two. Ribbon, break HP, auto phoenix, ribbon. Okay, so this can go bye-bye. Anything curse proof on it can go bye-bye. Keep that for now, because it's the only thing with haste to protect on it other than Penance armor. Don't need any of that. I do love that these swords are in here though. Heaven's Cloud. All these recurring weapons. I like that. Keep Munasambi. Beastmaster and Painkiller. Well, I like that one. We still need these two. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okie dokie. So we have Solidity here. That's our Phoenix armor. Don't need anything with curse proof in it. Alright, so Phoenix armor. Break HP limit armor. Get rid of that. Keep the Dragoon Lance. Just because I like it. I don't know. That would be useful, but I'm actually going to soup his Spirit Lance up, so we don't really need that. I am annoyed that, you know, I do need it for Tidus and Lulu, and Kimahri's the only one that's gotten it. Lame. Oh, and I guess Auron. That'll be his Penance armor. That I might put a ribbon on unless he drops a completed break HP limit armor. Don't need that. And we'll keep that. Don't need that. Or that. Need that, obviously. Or any rookie stars. Just don't need it. We got triple score. That's our grinding, our level grinding weapon for him. Obviously capturing weapon. Penance armor. Don't need anything with curse proof. Bye-bye. Shut up. That's his completed break HP limit armor. Ah, that's right. He needs an auto phoenix armor piece as well. Okay. What's she got equipped anyway? Whatever, we'll leave that 'cause she doesn't really have anything good to equip. So she's got that, just doesn't have ribbon, or rather, auto phoenix. Keep sonar just because, I don't know, I like it. Get rid of that. Get rid of that, just got God Hand, Golden Arm. For her grinding, there's her auto phoenix. Nah. Okay. Actually, you know what? I am going to do that. I'm going to finish out those armors that I have. So my eyes can more easily go to, and so I don't make the mistake of selling the one I actually need to keep, you know. We have enough cash, it just doesn't even... We have enough that it doesn't matter at this point how much things cost. I think I saw like 5 million gil or some craziness. It's a lot. First things first, we need to replenish our X potions. To do that, Stolen Faith Cavern and Valaha. Nice and simple. Just bribe him. Yep. 217,500 gil. Should give you a little more than 60, I think, X potions. 68. There you go. Okay. There's that. Now, let me check something out. I don't recall how much we have of what we need. Alright, so auto haste. We have 1 chocobo wing. We need 80. We have 29 light curtains. You need 70, I believe. Uh, 80 chocobo wings. Gives you auto haste. You can get 60 by bribing Makea. 450,000. Okay. Now, who needs it? How many times am I doing this? That's nice. I'll go so twice. We'll start with you now. Let me save in case I bribe too much or fucked up somehow. Makea. The Mega Dungeon. There he is. You know what? I'm gonna experiment here. Oh shit, no. If 450,000 gets you 60, I wonder if 500,000 will get you the 80 that you need. We have the cash. Let's see what happens. I can burn the extra 50,000. Damn near. Okay. Okay, so that got us 77. For a total of 78. Now to get the remaining 2, we can just steal from Cactar King, which is here. Bonk. And bonk. Oh wait, shit. We killed him, we didn't steal. My bad. That'll get you stamina, no blessed gems, that's right. My bad. I'm not paying attention. I even said it out loud too. Alright. Go and steal. Okay, these chocobo wings. I suppose it could have mugged. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't mean he can't dodge it. He's only gonna get 2 attacks off, so it just doesn't even matter. Don't need to heal. Alrighty. Cool. Now, Uni, we'll do your break HP limit armor first. Get you some auto haste. Boink. We'll do that again. What the hell is it? No. No. There. Oh, wait a minute. No, my bad. Yeah, I guess we don't need that. Whatever. Just burn cash for no reason. Makea. That's who I'm looking for. Yeah. Now, I'm not really sure what a fiend is going to do with cash, but, you know, whatever. 69, you little bastard. Gave you a tip. What an asshole. Alright, whatever. 79, so we have a fair amount of fights. Oh, wait a minute, no. Was that 69 or 79? Shit, I forgot what he dropped. Whatever, I'll check in a second. If it was 79, this one fight is all we need. Let's take a look. It was 69, okay. So we need 9 more Chocobo Wings. So we gotta beat that Cactar, or steal from the Cactar King 5 times. Well, that's one. You can only steal it from him once. Otherwise, I would just keep doing it, you know? Ah, Dark Matter. That's funny. Yeah. Healing doesn't matter. It does a fixed amount of damage. You don't need to waste your time. Guaranteed hit every time, so it just doesn't matter. Okay, that's 2. I suppose if you want to heal, you can just do that. It's not what I meant to press. That's 3. Still from 2 more times. Although, you know what, I wonder if maybe we can get lucky. Oh shit, can't do it twice. I'll speed things up. It's good to know. Okay. Now we just need it one more. Boom. Done with that. So we'll need to do it again. Oh, I'm in select mode. Whatever, that's fine. Regardless, that gives us enough. Let's put auto haste on her Phoenix armor. There we go. Auto Phoenix Ribbon. Auto haste. There we go. Okay, now we'll do auto protect. Just beat Fafnir. That's right. Oh wait, how much do we actually have right now? You need 70 light curtains. I don't remember. I looked earlier. I can't remember how many we got. Oh, dude, that's annoying. We'll be 1 short. That's fine. Fafnir. No. There he is. That's so funny, man. When you first fight this guy, he whoops your ass. And now he doesn't even do more than 200 damage? It's wild. Alright, there's 40 of them. Which will get us 69 of the 70 that we need, which is pretty annoying, honestly, but it's alright. have the cash. So just keep on fighting. Now, I suppose I could wait until after I'm done farming all the armors from Dark Yojimbo. He dropped so many duplicates of the stuff I've already got that I didn't want to accidentally sell one I needed to keep. So having the completed armor set will keep me from having a moment of dyslexia, I guess. We'll complete our Auto Phoenix armor here for Yuna. Where the hell? There it is. Auto Protect. Cool. So that's what you want. Auto Phoenix Ribbon, Auto Haste, and Auto Protect. That is an Auto Phoenix armor. Or Phoenix armor, I guess, if you want to call it that. Oh, damn it. Fight him 2 more times. And then we'll be able to put Auto Protect on Yuna's Break HP Limit armor. Thus completing both pieces for her. And our equipment grinding for Yuna will officially be done. It was just once, right? Oh. Yeah, pretty sure. Gotta stop sitting like that.
Yeah.
Cool. There we go. And with that, Yuna has all 3 ultimate armor variations right there. Very good. Actually, who else? Who else can we do that for? Oh, Auron has both as well. That's right. All right, we'll do what we just did 2 more times for Auron. We'll hold off on hers. I think she has, yep, she's Eternity. So twice for Auron, once for Lulu. Hold off on Kimahri. Okay. Twice for Auron, once for Lulu. Back to Mikhail, we're gonna bribe his ass. What was it, just 450? Yeah. This should get you about 60 of them. Maybe a little more. Oh, what an asshole. God, that's a pain in my ass, dude. That's really annoying. No, Species Conquest. Oh, no, wait. So we're not just setting a bunch of cash on fire. We'll mug the rest from Cactar King. Golly. Less than 60. What an asshole. That does happen, as you can see. You just, you have a lower chance if it's... I forget, there's like an equation behind it. It relates to their HP total. Or HP maximum, whatever. Can I remember where he's at? That's super annoying though, dude. Designer wallet. I don't need that. I think that's for Gillionaire or whatever. Caffeine's starting to wear off. Starting to get dumb, guys. There we go. More of that. Ooh, don't like that. That's alright. Damn designer wallet. You know, the chocobo wings are actually the common drop. Oh, actually, I think your luck has something to do with whether or not you get the rare or common drop. Or steel, whatever. There we go. Hey, love that. So I'm taking a small break, or short break or whatever, from farming Dark Yojimbo. Because he drops a lot of duplicate armor pieces. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally sell off ones I need to keep. Oh wait, shoot. Are we doing Auron? Now it's 60. 80, damn. Ah, that's annoying. Oh, damn, I hate when it does that. Nah. I guess it doesn't... I don't really need to heal. Set amount of damage. Can't take out my whole party before he dies, so whatever. Nice. Womp womp. think we need to do it 5 more times then? I don't know, I wasn't counting. 4. Two. One. All right. There we go. Cool. You got a little extra. Just in case I don't know how to count. Cool. That is enough for... There we go. Auto waste. Very good. Grab him again. But hopefully he won't stiff us. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, so we got 64. Okay. Need steal 3 times. Oops. Two more. One more. Nice. Hasted laughter always cracks me up. There we go. That's all we needed from him this time. I'll steal some more because... Oh, one more. Still need to do this one more time with auto haste for Lulu. Dark matter, that's nice. Okay. Phoenix Ribbon now auto haste, good. Ribbon break HP limit, and... Oh, it's 80. I'm dumb. More. Six more. Ah, come on. Four more. 2 more. There we go. Next one will be the last. There we go. Now we should have 80. Too. Cool. Alright, there we go. Now, we need to do that for Lulu just once. And we can move on to Auto Protect for both of Auron's and that one that Lulu's got. Shit, where did we get it from? Fafnir, that's right. So we don't have to do anything special for this, just kill him. He'll drop 40 of them, we need 70. So unfortunately we need to get him twice. But I think he has like half the HP of Dark Yojimbo, so it's not a huge deal. Alright, so I guess we'll need to kill him 6 times total, that's 1. Stopping every 2 to use up the materials. Yeah. There we go. Alright, let's complete one of the 3 armors. Who was it? That's right. Oh. Auto Phoenix, Ribbon, Auto Haste, Auto Protect. Alright, so should have plenty of time to finish putting Auto Protect on those 2 armor pieces tonight. After I do that, I'll probably do another round of beating Dark Yojimbo 4 times or whatever, 5 or another cycle of it, I guess. And then I'll call it then. So we should be right about at midnight, which is my usual cutoff. It's Tuesday, everybody's got work tomorrow, I need to keep you guys up, you know. I guess I could use some sleep too, huh? It used to do max damage to me. It's so funny, dude. Alright, that'll let us complete another one. We'll just have one more. There we go. Save, just in case I screw up. Yes, I know I saved far too many times. Blame Morrowind for that. Yeah. That game taught me to save way more than necessary because it just crashes randomly. I guess games nowadays do too. Back then they had an excuse. Now not so much. Alright, one more time. Some more HP than I remembered. There we go. That should be it. Who was it? Lulu? Eternity. There it is. Oh, I just gotta do auto haste too. Okay. Grab his asshole one more time. Please don't stiff me. Nice. Should be 75 total, right? Chocobo, some shit. Wing, there we go, 75. Oh, we got 44 dark matter. Already halfway to 99 for a third time. Who do we... That's right, Cactar King. Hey. Two more steals. They're bugs, I guess. No. Well, two more successful ones, I guess. Ooh, one more. Alright, I guess gotta fight him one more time. There we go, we got it. And we'll still need to do this in the future, so I'll go ahead and I'll... Oh, whoops, it's a bug. Too bad you can't, like, rewind or whatever. That'd be cool. More dark matter. Alrighty. Lulu. BHP, Ribbon, Auto Protect, and Auto Haste. There we go. Okay. Go and save. Once more unnecessarily, I know. Hightail it out of here. How much cash did that cost? Holy crap. Almost 3 million. Alright. Hop on our little Chocobro over here. Sorry, little guy, you gotta stay here. We don't want to go where we're going anyway. Alright, back to Dark Yojimbo. Dude, this headset. I swear I'm like allergic to something in this thing. Makes me itch. Ugh. Sorry, I know y'all don't care about that. Alright, after this fight I'm going to take a leak and come back and finish. Can't hold it too much longer. Actually, you know what? No, I should go now. I shouldn't hold it for a game. That's silly. Alright, be right back. Alright, I'm back. By the way, if I haven't said it yet, I've been meaning to. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. A few of y'all have actually been doing so for the majority of the stream. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm trying to bug this guy. I mean, to be fair, I'd still be doing it even if I had 0 viewers, just because, you know, I'm doing it, but it always adds, like another layer of enjoyment, you know? Playing with you guys. So thank you. I do appreciate the support. Or the company, more specifically. Cool. Nah. You don't need anything for Auron. Come on. Dang. Alright, so that's one. Remember, do not fight him a 5th time if you want to continue farming it. I cannot stress that enough. It's odd though, normally in this amount of time, he would have dropped 1 piece of armor that I needed. At least one break HP limit armor that I needed. I suppose the likelihood of him dropping one I still need gets lower as I get one for more characters, you know. Well, that's fight number 2. Alright, that's 3. Whew. It's a lot. It's a lot of farming. Man. Super cool. Another duplicate. Nah. Oh! I forgot to tell y'all. So I finished reading the Naruto manga. Of course, I've read a little bit here and there because like I bought like the Shonen Jump issue that it came out in essentially back in the day. But I couldn't get them in order or whatever. Well, I got the box set, all 27 volumes, like maybe a month or 2 ago. I've been reading it little by little. And dude, the manga's pretty great, honestly. It really gives you a deeper appreciation for the anime. Something I didn't know. The Kakashi Chronicles, which shows how he got the Sharingan from Obito. That's actually in the back of the final 27th volume, rather the 27th and final volume of the, I guess, the first part of Naruto before Shippuden. And it's really interesting to see, based on cover art for chapters, volumes, like how much of the story he already had kind of decided on from the beginning. It's really interesting to me. Alright, so that's 4. Do not proceed further. Go back and reset the encounter count. I could read a map, it'd be super. You can do that by either leaving or just going in and out of the blitzball menu. When you hear the music return to normal, you know that you've reset the encounter count. Go ahead and restart. Now I'll fight this one last time, and then I'll go and I'll call it tonight. I've been going for more than 2 hours, about 15 minutes-ish, away from the usual quitting time. I'm good here, honestly. Yo! Reminds me of the yo, or no, how to go yo, or whatever from Naruto Ninja Storm in the menu. I think it's Third Hokage's voice actor that does it. She cracks me up, dude. It's just so silly. Oh, well. Guess we gotta heal him this early on, though. Oh, I thought we got him. There we go. Wow, I can't count. Die? Hey. What's that? That was an armlet? Oh, you little bastard. You gave me a 3 slot of what I need instead of a 4 slot. Oh. The game is just trolling me, dude. Oh my goodness. That's a rough one to end it on. Oh. Alright. Game's mocking me, that's never a good sign. 54 dark matter, okay. 20 more fights. Guys, 21, whatever. Right? Whatever. I'm sleepy. Can't do math. Whatever. Anyway. That's all I got for you guys tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me. First of all, I really do appreciate it. I do mean, what I say when, well, I guess when I speak in general, but when I say that I appreciate y'all's company, I appreciate y'all's support, and that even though I'd be doing this regardless without it, because I enjoy doing it, it adds, it really does, it really adds a new depth to said enjoyment for me. So thank you guys. Even if y'all just lurk the whole time, I don't appreciate that any less, than I would, commenting. It's just as valuable to me. I appreciate it. So tonight, I think we made some good progress. Finished up the what armors we had for our various party members, so that I didn't accidentally sell what I needed still. Did a lot of that. We didn't wind up getting any drops that we needed tonight, and that's fine. It happens. It's going to be more difficult to get the specific one we need as we get closer to getting them all, essentially. So each one we get that we need makes that likelihood of getting the rest of them, less. So where we're at tonight, or right now, we still need to break HP limit armors for Tidus, Kimahri, and Rikku. And we only have Auto Phoenix armors for Yuna and Auron at this point. But we are more than halfway towards another ribbon in terms of how much dark matter we need to put one on a given piece of armor. So I should have that by the next time I see you guys for Final Fantasy X next Tuesday. In which case I'll just need to grind 3 more because I can still get 99 from the arena by unlocking who's the Ultimate Buster or whatever, by capturing 5 of every fiend. So yeah, I guess that's what we'll do next time, is kind of pick up where we left off. I'll be doing a little bit of this farming off stream, like I said. Now this Friday, back to Baldur's Gate 3. I'll probably continue exploring the sewers underneath Baldur's Gate itself, doing Act 3 on Tactician mode. First time for me, by the way. Unmodded so that I can get that achievement, essentially. And then Saturday, if I'm not finished, which honestly the sewers are pretty big. If I'm not finished exploring the sewers, I will continue doing so on Saturday. If I have finished, I'll move on to the fight with Ansor. So, thank you guys for hanging out. If you haven't already, I would appreciate a like and subscribe on YouTube, a follow on Twitch, and if y'all aren't in the Discord channel, get there. I've got the link in the whatever channel description or about whatever sections of either platform. Let's go click that, get on in there, and continue the conversation offline. But that's all I got for you guys tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Y'all have a good night, sleep well, have a good rest of the week, and I will see you Friday.